Emeka arrived on Saturday with his wife and a bag of provisions, and the amount Ada had told him was needed, bundled in an envelope he had clearly assembled from several places and not told his wife the full story of where it came from. His wife was a kind woman. She heated soup and swept the room and did not ask questions. Emeka sat with his mother for 2 hours. He held her hand the way big brothers hold their mothers' hands when they finally allow themselves to understand that their mother is small, that she has always been smaller than they imagined, and that the size they assigned her was a child's size, built from need rather than reality. He did not mention the land. Mama Chukwu did not mention it either. But at some point she looked at him and said, "You are a good son." And Emeka, who had driven trucks on difficult roads for 15 years and wired money home from roadside ATMs in the rain, who had never been called the brightest or been given a brown envelope or had a pastor point at him in church. Emeka looked at his mother's hands in his and said, "I know, Mama." Not proudly, just honestly. The way a person speaks when they finally receive something they were owed and have learned not to need. Sunday called on a Sunday, which felt like something, though Ada could not decide what. He called their mother's phone and spoke for 12 minutes. Ada in the kitchen did not listen, but she heard the tone of her mother's responses. Careful, loving. The voice Mama Chukwu had always used for him, unchanged by everything. That voice was its own kind of grief. After the call, Mama Chukwu sat quietly for a while. Then she said, "He asked if I needed anything." Ada said nothing. "I told him I had everything I needed," Mama Chukwu said. It was true. It was also the last lie she would ever tell him. And unlike the first one, the one about savings, the one about land, this one cost her nothing. Because this time, what she said she had, she actually had. Ada was in the kitchen. Emeka's envelope was in the drawer. Emeka's cooperative money was already with the hospital. And the ceramic bowl by the door held nothing but a chipped terracotta edge and the ordinary debris of a life being lived, imperfectly, in the right direction.